All right, welcome back for reading. I see Kaden and Leah and Perry and Josh are here, so thanks for joining us. We're going to start by showing you our ABC video that we do every day to kind of get those sounds for letters in our brain. So you can feel free to sing or to dance along with us. So here we go.
Now I need your pencil. So Brad, you're the mouth. Be over here. You're the
Everyone's connecting in new ways.
Perfect.
Watch the letters keep down. Watch the letters keep down. Watch the letters keep down. While we're making their sounds, watch the A go ah ah ah. Watch the B go. Watch the C go. Watch the D go. Watch the letters keep down. Watch the letters keep down. Watch the letters keep down. While we're making their sound, watch the E go. Watch the F go. Watch the G go. Watch the H go.
He's just paying the ass of what
Watch the letters keep down.
trying to do him over
Watch the letters keep down.
on
Watch
57
the
bro.
letters keep down.
He said, yeah, he do. He
While
can
we're
do it at
making
work.
their sound, watch the I go. Watch the J go. Watch the K go. Watch the
What
L
do you
go.
think?
I don't know about it yet.
Watch the letters
You
keep
got to take the
down.
whole head off for what now?
Watch the letters keep
How
down.
right through.
Ooh, watch the letters keep down.
If you had
Watch
what's
the letters keep down.
like it's all that
Watch the letters keep down. Watch the letters keep down. Ooh, watch the letters keep down. While we're making their sounds, watch the M go. Watch the N go.
What's right?
Watch the O go. Watch the P go. Watch the Q go. Watch the R go. Watch the S go. Watch the T go. Watch the letters keep down. Watch the letters keep down. Ooh, watch the letters keep down. 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 Ooh, watch the letters keep down. While we're making their sounds, watch the U go. Watch the V go. Watch the W go. Watch the X go. Watch the Y go. Watch the Z go. Watch the letters go. Oh, watch the letters go. Watch the letters keep down. Watch the letters keep down. Oh, watch the letters keep down. 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 Ooh, watch the letters keep down. While we're making their sounds, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, yeah. Oh, my A, C, next time we'll C, E, E, O, I, O, yes, I know my
Maybe I'll take off.
E, I, O, O, yes, I know my vowels too. Watch the letters keep down. Watch the letters keep down. Ooh, watch the letters keep down. Watch the sound.
So you got the receipt from yesterday? Because if you want to, we can take this back if we ain't gonna use it.
All
We can
right,
ask you.
we are going
Mr. Math presents Addition Below 10.
What not?
Okay, class, let's begin.
Because this is when you're gonna use them.
For my kids at home, I see Kaden, Leah, Perry, Josh. Glad you guys are here. We're going to start by reviewing our super kid. Our super kid is Hot Rod. He has his own special song. We're going to watch that next, and then we'll get into reviewing our letters and their sounds. So you may have a seat, and you may watch our hot rod song.
Hey, call me hot rod, I'm really a hot shot, and I really know where it's at. I'm gonna be a big time racer and drive a car in the fast track. Hey, I'm gonna build the world's fastest hot rod, a hurricane car. It's gonna look jazzy with hubcaps and headlights. Man, we're gonna go far. I'll be so cool when I'm a racer. My hot rod will practically fly. The engine will hum and all the horn beep as people pass and by. Hop in, take a ride with the air on the racetrack. We hit the road, blowing fast. We'll be in the lead ahead while the others
What do you want to do today?
At the end of the day, I shut up my fast cat and say for the races we've won. Fast cat and I will never be beaten. Together we'll be number one. Oh, yo,
Did you cut this? Why?
All right, we are going to get started with
Why
our
you
reading for
did
today.
do it?
You will need your
You
Super
did.
Kids book.
Why did you
But
cut
before
it?
we do that, Matthew,
Now
we're going to
listen.
review our letter sounds, okay? We are going to do our letters and the words or the words that they start with. So I need you to, ready? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If your eyes are on me, tap your head. If your hands are folded on your table, show me. Thank you. Ready? Say these with me. Here we go. The letter L says, oh, oh, oh. Tell me a word that starts with L.
Love.
Matthew. Light. Good. Here's the next one. The letter H says,
Ha, ha, ha.
what's a word that starts with H and makes the sound like hot rod? Oh, I
Hot.
love the strong silent hands. Mikaylee. Heart. Heart. Good. Here's another one. The letter F says, what's a word
Fish.
that starts with the letter F?
Fish.
Fish.
Addison and Savannah, I need your books closed. We're not doing that. Thank you. What's a word that starts with letter F? Haja. Fox. Good. Here's another one. The letter C says, what's a word that starts with C? Peyton. Good. Does start with cat. Ready, Mikaylee? Here we go. The letter I says, if. What's a word that starts with I? This is kind of a hard one. We have the one up on our poster, but there are other words that start with I and make the I sound.
Igloo.
Mia, I.
Igloo.
Say it again, honey. Ooh, we're looking for something that starts with I at the beginning. Your word had an I in the middle, but we're looking for something at the beginning. I. Another word for a bug.
Igloo.
It was in our Mr. B's ABC song. Alea. Insect. Good. Here's another one. The letter A says a. Oh, come on, guys. Say it with me. I know it's after lunch. We got to wake up. Ready? The letter A says a. What's the word with
Apple.
A? Journey. Apple. Good. Here's another one. The letter S says. What is the word that starts with S at the beginning of it?
C.
Snake. Good. Another one. The letter O says ah. Where does ah? Peyton. Oswald. Good. The letter G says Gus. I'm thinking of something that Hannah and Elijah love, and every time they go to the store, Mama, can you buy this for me, please? I really want some new
Gum.
What is that stuff that you can smack around and blow bubbles with?
Gum.
Antonia. Gum. Right. Here we go. The letter E says F. What's something that starts with E? Kaylee.
Egg.
Elephant. Good, Ann. Etabeta. We've got this one. The letter T says Matthew, our T word.
Teacher.
Say it one more time. Did you say kick? I couldn't hear you, honey. That's all.
Teacher.
I'm just asking for you to say it just a little louder. Tick or tag. Tick, tack, tock. Those are our super kid friends. Those are names that start with T. Yep. And the last one. The letter D says D. Addison. Dog. Good.
Take it now.
Oh, you know what? My dog, he got in big trouble with Pastor Strong today. You're right, Josh. Dog does start with D. He went potty on the carpet in our basement, and Pastor Strong had to clean it up this morning. Ooh, our dog was in trouble. That was not a good thing he did. So that's my Archie story for the day for you. Okay, we are going to have a student-friendly learning target to work on today. It says, I will listen and identify sounds letters make. So in your Super Kid book, you are going to open up to this page. We are on page, I think, 7. Oh, I love how strong you guys are being right now. If you have your book open to my page, give me a thumbs up.
Come here.
If you're on page 7 with your we're on page 7. Kaja, you're doing great. I'm coming around with a ticket. You did it silently. Yes, tonight you did it silently. Perfect.
4, 5, 6.
Matthew did a great job. We have a listening file, a listening exercise. We are going to listen to some of the parts of a car. We have to look really close because they're colored. I think they're yellow. Oh, they're not colored. Not colored yellow. But they are colored in your book. Write the letter that starts the part of the car. Now, this doesn't look like a very fancy car, does it? This car that you see is a car that Hot Rod is making. Remember how I showed you that magazine he was looking at earlier and how he wanted to make his very own race car? And he had a name for his race car. His race car was called the Fast Cat. This is his Fast Cat. This is the race car that he made. But this race car doesn't look like the one that you're going to see on TV. But it does have all the same parts as a race car does have in real life. We just kind of have to use our imagination to make it look and feel like a race car. So make sure you have your pencil out. Your pencil needs to be parked on your pencil box. So I shouldn't see it in your hand. It should be on your pencil box. And then when I pause the different parts of our listening file, then you're going to pick up your pencil and you're going to use it to write the letter on those lines. So your pencil should be on your pencil box, please. And here we go.
Meet the Super Kids. Student Book. Unit 12, page 7. Listen carefully and follow my directions. When you hear this sound, your teacher will pause this recording so you have time to mark your answer.
Hey, Hot Rod, what have you got here? What's all this?
You mean all this stuff? It's all lying around here being junk right now,
but in a while, it's going to be put together and it's going to be the best racing car you ever saw.
Really? Do you know how to make a racing car out of this junk?
I've got this magazine, see? It's called Fast, and it tells you how to make your own racing car out of junk like this.
I think
Will
this
you
one's
help
gonna
me
be
put the parts
first.
together to make a car?
Second.
Sure. I helped Sal build a soapbox
Huh?
racing car. And it was really fun. I guess we can make a racing car out of all
Transfer
these
it back
packs.
to Monday.
But I'll tell you right now, it's going to be an odd car.
Well, I put it into a shop. You said it's all stolen. You said you don't want to end up dealing with all this on it or whatnot.
You bet.
Bring it up
Let's
and
get
get me
started.
inside the shop.
Okay, on the first page of the magazine, there's a picture of a baby car. I guess we're supposed to use a baby car for the most important part of the car.
You get the little
The
quick over
driver's
there.
seat. How about this carriage I found in our garage? It's a little beaten up and two of the wheels are missing. You think it'll be okay?
Yes, I think it'll be okay. This old baby carriage looks good to me.
Just look at that. Yours don't look like that.
This carriage won't fall apart.
Yours don't look like mine.
Look at the red page in Hot Rod's magazine. It has a picture of a baby carriage
You gonna
on
go
it.
to school and you gonna go like this.
Hot Rod is going to use a carriage for his car. Carriage. Write the lowercase letter for the beginning sound of carriage on the
What do you hear?
lines of the red page.
What sound do you hear to make that sound?
What letter?
What letter
is
makes
the
that
beginning
sound?
sound for the word carriage? Carriage.
So you put a
What
lowercase
sound is
c right
that?
there.
Sound. Tasha, what sound is that? C. Can you come up and write your best letter C up here? Remember, this
Like
is a
a
lower.
really nice C
So
right
this
there.
lowercase
You only
C is
go up to the
not
yellow.
going to go past this yellow line in the middle. You can pick whichever marker you'd like there, sweetheart.
But it's supposed to go all the way down to the bottom line.
Okay, so make sure you start right below the yellow line and
Right.
go up to touch the yellow line and curve around for that chocolate
Okay.
line.
Did you get a piece of cereal just today?
Good. All right, make your C match Hodges. We're gonna hit
Yeah, right.
play for the next part of this car.
I wasn't here when
Baby
can't
carriage.
remember.
Some people call it a stroller sometimes. So there was an old stroller in their garage, and they're using that for the body of the car for the driver to sit in.
I told you this.
Now look at the next picture in Hot Rod's magazine. It is on the blue page.
Oh, it's been on a
On
refrigerator.
this page of Fast Magazine, they show the carriage with a hula hoop on the front. What's the hula hoop for?
I think the hula hoop is supposed to be a windshield.
But a hula hoop won't block the wind. The windshield in a real car is made out of glass, and it protects you from the wind.
I know, but glass is too dangerous for us to use. We could
This
get
is
cut.
windshield.
At least a hula hoop looks like a windshield. We'll just have to pretend it blocks the wind.
Okay, I guess a hula hoop windshield is better than no windshield at all.
Hot Rod is going to use a plastic hoop for a windshield on his car. Hoop. Write the lowercase letter for the beginning sound of hoop on the lines of the blue page.
This is the blue thing. You have to write a W.
What letter do you hear at the beginning of the word hoop? We were playing with hula hoops this morning at recess. Hoop.
I think that's
Peyton.
an H. An H.
Hoop. Like heart and hot rod. Hoop.
It's
Come
an
on up and
H.
do an H. Raise your hand. I'm going to come to you.
The H start up here.
All right. So when we make our lowercase h, we're going to start at the strawberry line, go down to the chocolate line, then curve up to
Right.
that yellow line and back over to the letter or to the chocolate line at the bottom.
That's the
Perfect.
strawberry, the
Beautiful.
vanilla, banana
Okay.
line, and
We need to
chocolate
fix
line.
this though, because remember we just said that it has to start at the strawberry line. So you're just going to stretch it a little bit more and do the same motion you just did. Down to the chocolate line, and then back up on that same line. Ooh, you're down here. You're going to go back up on the same line, and then a hoop. There we go. Good job.
Yeah, did you find you some socks? Why didn't you cut this?
I'm going to hit play. Let's get going.
Now look at the next picture in Hot Rods magazine. It is on the yellow page.
This is the yellow
In the
page.
next picture, the carriage has wheels.
Well, there are
Yeah.
2 perfectly good wheels on the back of our carriage already. We do need a wheel for the front, though. Do you have anything that would work?
Here's a crazy idea. What if we use this
What did
tire?
that
It's the front tire of a tricycle. See? The pedals are still attached.
That's all it could be.
That's a great
Be the-
idea.
but-
We can put the tricycle tire on the front of the carriage. Then if we cut holes in the sides of the carriage,
No.
you can stick your legs through them to reach the pedals on the tricycle tire.
We go.
I'll pedal this racing car
Okay.
faster than anything.
Tire. Wait.
Hot Rod is going to use a tricycle tire on his car.
Wait.
Tire. Write the lowercase letter for the beginning sound of tire on the lines of the yellow page.
T. Okay. You go from the strawberry line down to the
Now look
chocolate.
at the next picture in Hot Rods magazine. It is on the green.
Okay, Matthew, can you come up and do this for me, please? What letter should we write for this one, Matthew?
From the strawberry line to
T.
the
Yep, for tire. Tricycle
Right.
tire. This one is also going to start at your strawberry line. This one has to get stretched. So put your pencil on the top strawberry line, pull all the way down, and then
You
your
have
cross
to
line, your
do-
horizontal line is going to be right on top of that yellow line.
And don't make your line so fat and crooked.
Now we need some way to steer the car. I have to be able to make the car go the way I want it to.
Yeah, on this page of your book it shows a racing car with handlebars added on.
I remember I found some handlebars from an old bike in the cellar. Those handlebars must be in this pile of stuff somewhere.
Your
These are
racing car is
handlebars.
kind of like a
Green
giant motorcycle,
These
Hot Rod.
green things are the
Motorcycles have
handlebars.
handlebars.
Because you handle them. You hold
Hot
them.
Rod is going to use handlebars to steer his car.
What do you hear?
Handlebars.
What is
Write
that
the
with?
lowercase letter for the beginning sound of handlebars on the lines of the green
It
page.
was just like this. H.
What
H.
letter, Silent Strong Hand, should we write?
You start at the top.
Handlebars. They're painted green on your picture. Aaliyah. Handlebar, like hot rod and heart. What letter, honey? And half starts with the same letter. What letter for heart is this?
H.
Good job. Come on up. We're going to make a lowercase h just like we did above it. We're going to have it start at the strawberry line and hop over. Put your book on your table so that way you can have your best writing.
It's going to be headlights. I think. What do that start with? What is that?
Good job. I'm going to
Hey.
explain.
H. Oh,
Here's the next part.
Now look at the next picture in Hot Rods magazine. It is on the orange page.
this is orange face. You have to pay attention.
The handlebars are all set. Why don't you get in your racing car and try it out?
Oh, wow. Vroom, vroom. This is great. Beep, beep. Watch out. Beep, beep.
Oh, Hot Rod, on this page it shows a horn on the racing car. I think you really do need a horn to honk. You can't keep yelling beep, beep.
You're right. Hey, look at this neat horn my dad gave me. Let's put it on the car.
Oh, that horn is neat. It's exactly what you need.
Yeah, it's great.
Hot Rod put a horn on his car. Horn. Write the lowercase letter for the beginning sound of horn on the lines of the orange page.
What letter do we use for the word horn? Delilah. Good. Come on up and do a lowercase h strawberry line down to the chocolate line. You should have that on your paper too. If Delilah's writing it, you write it too. All right, and the last one.
Now look at the last picture in Hot Rods magazine. It is on the purple page.
Hop in and try out the car, Doc. I'll see what else the magazine says we need to put on the car.
Okay. This is a lot of fun.
Look, Doc, on this page there's a picture of the car with tin can lids on the front of it. I think the lids are supposed to be headlights.
I guess you're right. Do you have any lids we can use?
Yeah, how about these lids? They came out of coffee cans, I think. They're round, so I think they look like lights.
Those lids will be good.
Let's put them on the front of the car. I guess we'll have to nail them on.
Okay.
There. The lids look like lights, even if they don't light up.
Hot Rod used lids as lights on his car. Lids. Write the lowercase letter for the beginning sound of lids on the lines of the purple page.
What letter do we use for making the word lid? Ooh, lid. Haja.
Hey.
Ooh, try listening again. Lid, like lily and lion and love. L, come on up, do the L for me. That's an easy one to write. It's just like the number one. It's just a straight line stretching from the pink to the chocolate line. Oh, check your L. Did it land on the L? Or on the chocolate line? Yep, let's redo it so that it goes rest right on that chocolate line. Perfect. All right, friends, we have one more page that we're going to do today. So you can flip the page over to page 8. Page 8. Here is the final product. After Doc and Hot Rod go and put all of that work into making this race car, here is a closer look at it. It's painted, the wheels are on, the light is on, the hoop is on for that windshield. It's all in there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to learn a new sight word today. Our sight word is like the word A and the word I that we've been looking at when we've been coming into school in the morning, and you're doing your sight word blending for me. I put those sight words on the on a piece of paper like our letter cards are on. So let's review these sight words, and then I want to show you our new sight word. Right? So your eyes are here looking.
Yes.
Let's say this all together. This is the sight word I. Say that with me. I. One more time. I. So can somebody use the word I in a sentence for me? How would we use the word I? Oh, I love those hands. Mikaylee, how would you use the word I? Trini, can you help her? I.
Okay.
Addison. I love dogs. She used the word I. Here's the other sight word that we've been practicing. What's this sight word? This isn't the, we're not saying A like for the letter A with apple. We're saying this in a sentence. We're using this as a word now, not as a letter. Peyton, what's this word? What's this word, honey, that I'm pointing to?
An A.
A. Can somebody use the
That's
word
not a
A
word,
in
that's a letter.
sentence? Park your pencil, please. Use the word A in a sentence. Kaylee. Add a little bit more to it. How about I see a lion? Good. All right, now today, when we did our journal writing, this is the word that we learned about. It says like. Say that with me. Ready?
Like.
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 I have a dog too,
Like.
Joshua. Like.
Like.
So now we're gonna mix these up. Ready? Say them with me.
I.
Oh, come on, guys.
I.
A. Oh, and. Oh, I dropped it. Hold on. Paper overboard. And light.
Light.
Okay, here's the new one. These are all the letters that we know. Listen. These are all the letters we know.
Letters.
When we blend them together, they sound different. This is not t-h-eh. T-h-eh does not make sense. T says t, H says h, E says eh. But this is the sight word the. Everybody say that with me. The. One more time. The. One more time.
The.
Can somebody use the word the in a sentence? Make up your own sentence and make sure you have the word the in a sentence. I will start. Let's see. The snow is on the ground. Or, let's see. The shirt is green. The paper is blue. Those are sentences using the word the. I need somebody to give me a sentence using the word the. Journey. Addison. The 100-day like party or celebration was fun. Does anybody else have a sentence using the word the? Kaylee. Say the whole thing. The what? The what ham? The hamster is what? You have to finish the sentence. You said the hamster, but you have to tell me a little bit more about the hamster. The hamster.
You said the snow.
Perfect. The hamster rolls around the room. That's a good sentence. Okay, so now that we know the sight word the, you're going to see it on this page here. The word the. Take a ticket.
What is this word?
Is right here. We're going to trace these words. The. Fast cat. This is the name of Hot Rod's car. So take your pencil. We're going to trace those blue letters like we've done before. The is going to have a capital T because it's the first name or first word of this name. The fast cat.
You go straight on a line.
These words are part of the name of this car that Hot Rod and Doc built. So that's why this car has different capital letters in his name. The fast cat.
You writing on the thing. You tracing.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to trace the word the. We just learned it. We practiced saying it on my flashcard here. We're going to find the part of the car that's colored in these different boxes, and we're going to draw a line from that part of the car to the same part on our friend
going off the line.
Hot Rod's car that he built with Doc. All right. So, what is this sight word again?
The.
Journey. What's this sight word?
The.
What is this sight word?
The.
What's the sight word, Alea?
The.
What's our sight word, Delilah?
The.
Everybody say the.
The.
Everybody say the.
The. No.
We're not saying
on
the.
The blue line.
Here you're putting your lips together.
Not off of it. You're tracing the.
Your tongue, the, is going between your teeth and you're kind of blowing. The. It kind of tickles. The. All right. Time to put that back. The. Ready? Say it with me. The steering wheel. The steering wheel is what you drive and turn when you're driving your car. So trace the word the. Trace the word the. Savannah, can you come up and draw a line for me?
Go down. Trace it. Hurry up.
I need you to draw a line from the steering wheel in this box to the steering wheel on Hot Rod's car that he built.
Like this.
What is the part that he going to hold on to steer and drive his car around the track or the neighborhood? So put pen line there and draw it to the steering wheel over here on Hot Rod's car. All right, first, yes, those green handlebars, perfect. The handlebars, here you go, honey. The handlebars are what Hot Rod's gonna hold on to steer and drive his car. Just like if you have handlebars on your bike at home, that's what you're gonna steer. What are these parts now that are black that roll and spin so you can roll along the road? What is that part? Journey.
Tires.
The tires, yep. So we're gonna trace the word the. I need somebody to draw a line for me from the tires on the race car.
Start right here.
Tires are the wheels.
Go around.
Hot Rod's car. Peyton, come on up. So we
This
have
is the
steering
she said
wheel.
was highlighted the steering
We're
wheel.
gonna draw
Oh, you have
the
to
wheels or
Go
the
around to
tires.
the steering wheel's right there. So you're tracing the word
Draw a
the.
line from those wheels to the wheels down here. Nice job. All right, good work. Next,
Those are the
we
lights.
have the lights,
So you're gonna trace
the
it to here.
headlights. So we're gonna trace the word the in
Take them
this
to the headlights.
third box. The.
The yellow. Keep going.
I need somebody
Okay,
to take
trace
my
the word
marker and draw a line from the lights in this fast racing car
You
to where
have
the
to hold
lights
your
are
finger
over
in
here in
and
Hot
right
Rod's car. Mia, come on up, honey.
Go look in the bathroom on the phone and and see if you see a comment. Or it's one I think on my feet.
Okay, so that's where your pen is gonna start. Do you see where the lights are on Hot Rod's car? It's okay if you go on top of it, that's fine. There you go, good. The lights are right here on Hot Rod's car. We're gonna connect those two parts. All right, now we have the horn. Trace the word the horn. Honk, honk, the horn. I need somebody
This
to
is
draw
a
a
horn.
line from the horn on
Yes,
the
the
race
horn.
car to a horn on Hot Rod's car. Aaliyah, come on up here.
Trace the word the. Come in the van.
All right, make sure you're getting
Is
your
it your
lines
phone?
drawn. You're connecting the words.
This is a brush. I didn't ask you for a brush.
Yep. Good job. Yep, that's where that horn is. His dad had that for him. Then we have the windshield. The windshield is what protects you from the bugs and the wind blowing in your face when you're driving the car down the road. So T-H-E, the. Can somebody connect this windshield
To the blue
to the
thing.
windshield
To the
up
blue thing,
here?
yeah.
Kylie, come on up. You can just walk around. There you go. The windshield down here to the one up there. It was a blue color. Right in the front there. This is the windshield. Yep. We kind of went the long way around. That's okay. Yep, the windshield. It's blue, and it's right down here to this blue one here. And then the last part is the body or the carriage of his car. We're going to trace the word the.
Okay, trace the word the. And you're going to do that over. And
So
then
tomorrow when we do reading, we're going to review our sight words, and we're going to be practicing those with the letter sounds that we know. Can somebody connect the body, the carriage of this race car to Hot Rod's up here?
No,
Matthew, come on up.
you're doing this. Now, trace those words the.
Right, there's where you're going to start. You can pick any part of that Hot Rod car. Perfect. That's probably the biggest, easiest part of the car to identify. This is for you, buddy. All right. We're going to do one more review of our sight words now that we have finished this. All right. So here we go. You can say this with me. Ready? Here we go. The, like, I, a. Ready? The, like, I, a. All right, I'm going to have you practice writing these now. You can put your pencil and you can put your your book away, and then you can pull out your whiteboard and your marker, and I'm going to have you write these for me.
These ones over.
The ones that look nice.
All right, you can practice writing these with us at home with either your whiteboard at home or a piece of paper and the pencil or crayon that you have at your house. All right. Ready? Let's go to some of our strawberry paper, or ice cream paper, I should say. Here's our, now my matching yours. Ready?
It
Write
ain't
the word A for me. A. This is a lowercase a. This is a lowercase, so it's going to go from our yellow vanilla line in the middle to the chocolate line. That's all the bigger it's going to be. Too big, too big. It can only go from yellow line to chocolate line. It has to be that size. You can make it even a little smaller. Make it smaller. Just a little smaller. It can't go past the yellow line. That yellow line is your stopping. Much better. Much better. Good job, babe. Love it. Good job.
Put on your head and your coat.
Beautiful,
Your head should be on this couch right here.
Oh, now it's got to rest on the chocolate line. It's that chocolate line. It's got to be where it's parked. Make sure it's not going past the yellow line. So check your circle and your stick.
Did you look? Come on, Josh. Let me
Give me a thumbs up. Okay. The next word we're going to write is the word the. We just got done writing that. So watch here. It's going to start at your strawberry line. It's going to go down to the chocolate line and cross on the vanilla line. Then your H, we learned how to write this yesterday. And then out, up, and around for your E. It only can go from the pink line to the chocolate line. Raise your boards up. Beautiful, beautiful, Matthew. Good, Kaylee. Check your H and your E, Kylie. It can't go past the yellow. They can only touch the yellow line. It can't go past. Good, Delilah. Peyton, make sure your E is not going past the yellow. The E can't go over the yellow. It can only go under it. So make it just a little smaller. You're almost there, honey. Good. Now your H is going to start at the strawberry line and go down and then over to the yellow.
Like this.
Make your H and your E a little close, a little smaller. You're still having it go past that yellow line. Okay. Try it here, and then when you get to that yellow, you're going to go back down again. Beautiful. Perfect. All right, here's the next word. We're going to write the word I like chocolate. I like coffee.
I did it.
Write the word I. I. Much better. You guys are rocking it with that. Beautiful.
Come on, hurry up.
Good. Good, good, good. Good. And now here's your last sight word we're going to write. This is the new one we learned during our journal time. This is the word like. L-I-K-E. K, E. When you make your K, it's going to go all the way back up to that pink line at the top. But when you make your K, you're going to start at that yellow line and kick out. That little K is kind of tricky, but I know you can do it. Out, up, and around.
It does. Get you some popcorn. We have
K
to go.
has to stretch all the way to the top line. So just make that line a little longer on that first stroke. Good, Delilah. Matthew, I just can't quite see. Can you hold it a little bit flatter for me? Beautiful.
Nevaeh, come here.
Haja, you have to start with the, hold on, honey. You have to start with the L and the I first before you make your K for life. Okay,
That's what the one have gloves on.
Leah, you're gonna make your K.
Here's the brown
When you do that
I can take the
second
gloves
part,
off and put it on
Leah,
that one.
you're gonna start at your straw
Nevaeh,
and
is
your
there a
brown
brown coat
line
in
and
the
then
living
kick
room?
out. So just fix that K. Good. That's a little better. All right. Thank you for my kids at home. I'm glad you could tune in. We met our student-friendly learning target of identifying sounds and practicing our sight words. So I hope you have a great rest of your night. I will see you guys tomorrow for Bible and calendar and math and reading.